their consciousness again, their efforts in creating wealth. And it's also the period to take cognizance of the various struggles they've marked over the years. Generally speaking, the creator of wealth, as we are workers, our sweat is creating wealth, making profit for the capital. But the capitalists would never want to release so much from their profit. Their own is to keep maximizing profit. So it's our own responsibility to bring ourselves together every year, reawaken our consciousness and celebrating our struggle. And that's what we are doing.
A government is running on and another government is coming up. Of course, you are still going to work with the incoming government. What are the roles you tend to play to ensure a progressive Nigeria is achieved?
Number one, the Nigerian Labour Congress is not an opposition party. We are representing the workers, and the collectivity of workers is expected to bring pressure for good governance, for sustenance of democracy, and for respect for rule of law, and improvement in the working conditions of the working people generally. And when we talk about the working people, it's not just the workers working in the office. We are talking of even the market, the laborers of the field, tillers of the field. These are the people we are talking about. They are the working people. We are talking about the housewife. She's a woman. She's a working woman, taking care of the household. You cannot quantify the effort, the contribution of an housewife to the wealth creation all over the world.
Thank you very much. The second. You're from Kogi State. Hey, I know I've seen this place before. Okay. Now, tell us what we're having today as the Workers' Day are marking the celebration at the FCT today. What are we actually celebrating as a people?
I want to say we are carrying out an annual ritual of Workers' Day celebration, International Day of Workers, across the globe today. And I want to believe that Nigeria is one part of the body globally, that the workers around the world, inclusive Nigeria, are celebrating their own gains, challenges, and achievements because of all the period of years which we have been in service and in the working class people. So we have come down to really put before the government those demands we ordinarily feel should be meant for workers, the things we need for government to do for workers, and those ones who believe that will energize the workers too, will add value as an engine room in the civil service, will all be discussed and be taught to the workers.
So what message do you have for Nigerian workers and the government in order to meeting their yearnings and agitations?
I want to believe too well that for the Nigerian worker, I believe too well that for any little you do where you are in your small space of work, changes the life of the man who is outside there and add value to the society. And for that, I will encourage every worker to take his job serious and ensure they add value to the society where we belong to as a Nigeria, as an entity. And to equally see that they don't get frustrated because of the government of the day or activities of the government. Rather, be encouraged to contribute their quota to nation building of this country.
Thank you very much.
Hassan, the national president of NASFA.
Oh, nice meeting you, sir. Today is a very unique day in Nigeria, across the world anyways. And for you to participate in this Workers' Day, it means it's very significant.
Oh yes.
So tell us the significance of the 2023.
Very, very significant. And the Workers' Day for 2023 is so unique. Unique in the sense that, number one, you see that the president of NLC, this is his first outing. We have some other new executives on board. So this is their first outing. So the their performance for the next 4 years will be predicated on the success of this outing. And as you can see, it is massive. And so I believe that they are going to do very well. But again, the country that we find ourselves, we were met with some resistance. To the extent that we have been able to hold this event in this Eagle Square. And this is where we have been holding it for decades. We were given approval, the approval at the 9 minutes. 3 days to the event, it was cancelled. And we were ready as workers. We were ready and mobilized ourselves to go to the street and tell the whole world that we have capacity to occupy everywhere. But we thank God that at the 9 minutes, we were told again to come here to hold the event. And like the theme of this May Day signifies workers' rights and socio-economic justice. We are talking about how to lift the downtrodden. Because if you look at it in Nigeria today, workers, the salary of workers are nothing to write home about. Majority of the workers cannot use their salary to buy 1 bag of rice. If a bag of rice is 30-something thousand, and we are still talking about 30,000 as minimum wage, where are we heading to? You have an average man, family man, who will be taking, let's say, even 50,000. You have to pay bills, you have to pay school fees, you take your children and family to hospital. Then you find out that you are going to die on the job before you can survive.
So what's your plea to the incoming government now?
Yes, we are pleading to the incoming president to look at the plight of workers. These are people who are working for the country, and so there must be a reasonable, a living wage that workers will be proud of. Workers should be able to take care of their immediate families and even do one thing or the other. I used to tell companies, the one you sign into employment is when you start planning for your exit. Today, 80% of workers are retiring. There is no housing for them to retire to, and the salary for the number of years, 35 years, every month you can save 10 rupees. And that is how you do it until you graduate out. I say, is that the reason why we call ourselves civil servants? Are we going to be servants forever? I appeal to the incoming government to look at workers and give workers living wage. That when you see workers, you see them healthy and they'll be happy on the job and there'll be high job motivation.
Thank you very much, President. Please, let me take your contact. You are very a
different type of workers because you know that we have a transition going on as far as the national leadership of this country is concerned. And everybody in this country knows that things have not really gone well. Workers have been on the receiving end. So much poverty in the land. Workers' salary, wages cannot take them home. Inflation, insecurity, all manner of problems. And if you watch, you will see that these workers is different from all the others. The crowd is much. Almost 3-4 times what you have been having the other workers. So I think people are really being conscious of the fact that something needs to be done to salvage this country from the status of a failed state. This country is already designated as the poverty capital of the world. And then the way things are going, things are not getting better. And so everybody is worried. And so the workers have looked out today to come and talk to government so that we can sensitize them to the situation, the hardship that workers are facing.
So what message do you have for the incoming government?
Well, I am, like I told you, I'm the Secretary General of Academic Staff Union. And our own case is quite different and quite pathetic. Because of all the institutions, all the unions here, we are the research union. Now, the research union is peculiar because we are the people who are supposed to develop what other people will be working on. Because you see, you cannot move a country forward without development. I say that no country develops without development. You understand what I'm saying? Of course. And that development means research, because the research is the key to development. So now when you have a country where since independence, research has been neglected. So neglected that people just think that they can borrow money and get rich. You can't borrow money and then create wealth from borrowing money. You cannot refuse to do research and you create employment. How do you create it? You cannot refuse to do research and you develop or establish anything, or even ordinary policy, designing policy. You need research, you need information. So any country that neglects research, that country is, planning to die. And I can tell you that they say that development, that research is the key. You know what a key is? Key to development. And without development, no country will survive. So the more you neglect research, the more you go down. From failing states, you end up in a failed state. Now, without research, unemployment will continue to increase. Are you getting it? Now, we are moving forward in terms of unemployment. We are moving up in terms of inflation. We are moving up in terms of poverty. Everything is just getting worse. And then we keep borrowing money. Now, to get to a point where virtually every money we earn, we'll have to use it to pay debts. That time, it will be everybody to his school. Thank you very much, sir.
Together, staff are sensitized that there is a day that is set apart for workers to celebrate and then voice out to the government what our expectations are.
So what message do you have for your co-workers and across Nigeria as well?
Okay, the message we have for our co-workers and Nigerians across is that we should, as it is in this new government, that things has to change for better. Things has to change for better. Civil servants must be recognized and recognized where nothing is working in this country for now. But we believe that the new government will be able to put things in shape so that workers will enjoy, and even non-workers, even business people will enjoy. Now, right now, we cannot buy fuel easily. Fuel has increased. We are not enjoying this country as we ought to. And we pray that the new government, there will be a new Nigeria as the new government emerges.
Your commission is set to hold a census 2023.
Yes.
What are we expecting?
Okay, National Population Commission is set to conduct the census, national census. Our expectation is that the census will be successful. The census will be successful. Everything will go well because it is needed for the country, for us to make our budget and all things of that sort.
Thank you very much, and I want to say congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
This